Hey guys, Solitaun here, back with some more Hex Shards of Fate gameplay. This is a new deck I just conjured up. The last video gave me an idea how the guy couldn't deal with flyers, so I made a hill deck based on flyers. Yes, I did. It's a sapphire green deck. Green, of course, if you couldn't tell, is one of my favorite, or emerald I guess you would call it, is one of my favorite colors. So what I did out of the nature deck, or the green deck, or the emerald deck, whatever you want to call it, I got Dandelion Spirit. It's a 1/2, 2 costing creature. When you have 3 green threshold, it gives you flight and spell shield. I have the Howling Brave. It's a 1/1, 1 costing creature. When it enters play, you get a green threshold, and you can use it as a resource. I've got the Monoru Sensei. It's a 1/1 for 2. It's card draw, pretty much. When this troop enters play, you draw a card. And the reason I have this card draw is I'll tell you in a second. And then Wild Growth, of course, because it's fun, and you can trick people into attacking you, or you can attack people and then throw this down, and they don't know what hit them. The champion I'm using is target troop gets permanent flight, of course, because it just works out that way. Out of the Sapphire cards, I'm using the Air Superiority, which is troops you control with flight get +1/+1, for obvious reasons. Flock of the Seagulls, it's a 0/1, 2 costing creature. It's flight, it's defensive, it can't attack, but it prevents all combat damage to this troop. So you have one of these out, you can block at least 1 creature every time. And then my hard-hitting card, I don't have many of these. When this troop enters play, exhaust each opposing troop. Those troops can't ready during the next controller's next ready step. So this is a, you throw this out, you exhaust all their troops, and they can't untap during their next phase. So it's just a good all-around card. That's my only hard-hitting card. And then I have Oracle Song, which is draw 2 cards. Now the reason I have so much card draw is because of this card, the Ancestors Chosen. It's a 1/1. At the start of your turn, create 2 Ancestral Specters and shuffle them into your deck. So at the start of every one of your turns, you create 2 of these Ancestral Specters, which are a 1/1 flying creature, and you shuffle them into your deck. That's why I have the card draw, so that I can draw as many cards as possible if I get one of these out. And hopefully I'll get lots of Ancestral Specters, which are flying, which will boost with this. So I pretty much want to max out as many of these guys as I can and just keep onslaughting them. There are a lot of low costing cards with one very high costing card that could potentially win the game for me. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out. One of the cards I also was thinking of putting in here was one of these nature cards. I gotta find it really quick. It was the one where it's pretty high costing, if I remember right. Yeah, here it is. Troops in your deck can permanent +2/+2 and cost -2. So I could throw that in here with the Ancestors Chosen, and every one of the Ancestral Specters that are in my deck at the time I play that card get +2/+2 and cost -2. So they will be free to throw out a 3/3 flyer for free. Which a lot of these cards actually will be free if I throw this in. You know what? I'm going to get rid of those 2 and put 2 of these in here. So we'll go ahead and do it that way. So if I get this out, almost all of my creatures will be free, except for the Menacing Grak, and they'll all have +2/+2, and most of them will be flyers. So we'll see how people really handle this deck. I don't know how well it's going to do. I just kind of thought about it in the last insect deck video. Alright, well, I'll stop it here, and I'll see if I can't find a match. Alright guys, found a game. Let's see how well this new deck does. Not too bad of a hand. I'll take it. What is this guy? Is this guy the worker bot? Yeah, so another artifact deck that I have to deal with. Oh, another one of those. That's nice. That card's actually not too bad. Costs 2 mana. You can either do 2 damage to a champion or a troop. Yeah, that card's not too bad at all. Might have to think about making a deck with that card in it. Got both my spirit dances. Might be unlucky, but what can you do? Alright, got my card draw. Have got my ancestral. Yeah, that's a 1/1 charge. He's got enough to play a worker bot. Let's see if he does it. Yep, there it is. Alright, so I technically have 3 mana to play with. So I can play an Oracle Song. He'll hit me for 2 next turn. Or, how much do I need? 4? Or I can do this, get a card draw out of it. I think I'll do that, get a card draw out of it. Oh, got another one. No, I am definitely not wasting my Howling Brave. Card's more valuable than both of these. This guy can't even attack. Oh. Artifact decks. Let's see here. He will attack. That's fine. This card's not worth it anyway. It already had its purpose, so I don't really care. So did this charge bot, that's why he didn't care. There he is. Alright. So what we'll do is we will play this, see what we get. Oh, nope. Alright, well, we'll tap this. Play this card. Alright. End turn. I don't know if I need more mana cards in my deck or I'm just getting unlucky. Don't really know. What's it gonna get rid of? This card? More than likely. Yep. He didn't want to deal with that. It's because that card is too good. Alright. So now I technically have 4 mana to play with. But what I'll do is I'll throw down the Oracle Song. Give me some card draw. I'm not, it's not even worth attacking, really. Yeah. Not worth attacking. I don't know, I have a feeling I might need some more mana in my deck. or I'm just super unlucky. I have what, 24? That's usually a good amount, right? He's killing me on this mana. Okay. Ready another artifact? What is he gonna do with that? He has no artifacts that tap. And he can't attack. He's got 2 defensive cards out. Alright, let's see, what can we do here? We technically have 5. So what I can do is throw down a Spirit Dance so that every other creature in my deck is going to cost nothing. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Does he have a counter? I hope he doesn't. Shoot! That sucks. Okay, well. There goes my turn. Well, I'll just give this guy flight. I'll just attack him for 1. So what, now this costs 7? That sucks. Alright. That's okay. I wonder what he's building up to, because he's saving his mana for something. I wonder if he has another counter. He's only got 1 card in his hand. What are the chances that that's a counter? That's what I like to know. Okay. So, I'm going to play my Howling Brave. Give me another Threshold. I have 3 now, which makes these guys flyers. I technically have 4 mana, so I can play this and Air Superiority, though he might counter it, and that would really suck. So I think I'm going to get the card draw. Alright, got the Ancestral Chosen. And I think I'll play this card. Get the Ancestral Chosen. Attack with my flyers. He can't block it. Alright. So I technically have 6 mana. Oh. Got the Herald of Doom in his hand. That's not good. And he can play it relatively soon, especially if you got a... No, he didn't get a resource this turn. Create a worker bot, put it into play. Okay. Okay. So he can't counter anything now. He doesn't have the resource pool, and I know what card he has in his hand. He's got the Herald of Doom in his hand. Man, I'm not getting any mana whatsoever. Okay, well, let's throw down air superiority. Let's throw down a dandelion. So he's got flight and spell shield. And then let's gain these guys and throw down another one. And then attack with this guy. All right. And here comes the Herald. What's he copying into? So he's going to create a bunch of worker bots. So he's at 9. Is that his strategy, is to create a bunch of worker bots? It must be. The betters play, create 2 worker bots, put them into play, sacrifice 2 robbers, and put an opposing troop into its controller's hand. Okay. Is he going to sacrifice 2, put 1 in my hand? None of these are worth putting into my hand, though. You know what, I never did. I never did that. Hope he understands. Alright. Alright, so I have 7. He can't counter. It's down to 10. So now most of my troops in my deck are free. He's down to what, 7 on that thing now? So you can play it next turn. Am I right? Yeah. Charge bot. I don't understand this guy's strategy. I guess it's just to get a bunch of workers bots out to protect him until you can get that Herald of Doom out. But that Herald of Doom is not going to win the game for you. I don't understand. Okay, so he's going to send a troop back into my hand. You did not. Which one did you pick? Seriously? That was the dumbest one to pick. I can just get another card draw out of it now. Now it's worth twice as much as I'm going to pay for it. He's going to, what, tap these, create more worker bots? Yep. So he gave me another card draw. I can throw this Flock of Seagulls out and block his Herald of Doom every time. And there's nothing he can do about it. He's sending another card to my hand, the Ancestor's Chosen, so I don't get the 2. See, that's smart. That's good. So that I don't get the 2 more Ancestral Specters into my deck. He is attacking with his 1/2, okay, which I'm not going to block. There's no point for me to block it, so he's going to get 1 damage off. So I guess he just did that so he could live next turn. Yeah, so now I got a free Howling Brave. I'm going to get a free or a card draw again from this card that he knocked back into my hand. I've got another card draw for free. I've got 2 Wild Growths. He's dead. Yeah, that's game. Oh, no, it's not. Well, I mean, I'll knock him down to what? A couple? So what? You know what? See, that's going to cost 2. So I'll go down to 1. What is this? It's going to be, what, 3, 5, 5? No, he's dead. Yep, that's game. Wow. I mean, I can't say this deck was good. I don't know what that guy's strategy was, honestly. Just to create a bunch of worker bots to defend you. I don't understand the guy's thinking behind it, but, you know, whatever. It was a win. It was good. It was a fun game. Good job, man. And I'll see you guys next time.